Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get a message today for our heart chakra, for the collective. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sadie, and I'm so happy to have you here. So let's see what the heart chakra message is for today. As you are aware, okay, we have been going through each chakra. We started at the root and now we're at the heart. And the heart holds emotions, of course. It holds pain. It holds happiness. It holds love. It holds affections. It holds empathy and everything in between. So what popped out for us is the treasure card. It said here is the sign that you've been looking for, card 39. And we also have abundance is waiting for you with number 21. For the heart chakra. I heard this is your sign to move on. This is your sign to move on. So I don't know if some of you are like having a challenging time with moving on from the situation, or a mindset, or heartbreak, but this is your sign to move on, to let it go, I'm hearing. So let's get some tarot. Wow. The Six of Swords, talking about moving on, letting something go. So the Six of Swords, we have the Hermit, we have Judgment. Yeah, it's time to like let something be. Wow, guys, the Death card. Is this focusing? I hope so. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. I just heard an unfair situation when I showed you guys this. So there could be something in your life that was a bit unfair or uneven, not enough give, or not enough, not enough give when you, or not enough, a lot of take and not enough give is what I'm trying to say. So this feels like whatever the situation is, whatever that message of I heard of, this is your sign to let something go. Whatever you've been holding on to, you're not holding on to the person, you're not holding on to the situation, you're holding on to how it made you feel. Like I said, I feel like you guys have been giving and receiving less in return in some situation. I don't know what this is. This could be literally anything, so apply it to your life. But if you've been like, let's say it's a business, let's say you've been putting out a lot of energy, you've been putting a lot of energy into something but not getting a lot of response or accolade. Even at work, if you've been like busting your butt, staying late, doing what you got to do, but you haven't been receiving the recognition for that, it feels as though you need to move on from that feeling. Not telling you to move on from that job or from that thing that you're doing, or even that person, but this feels like a feeling that you need to let go of. If you're gonna do something, right, no matter what it is, no matter what you're giving your energy into, just do it authentically, do it from a pure heart. If you can no longer do it from that space, just stop doing it, right? Because the feeling that you're holding on to, that it's been unfair, that you haven't gotten back what you put in, that feeling is so it's so, what is the word, like it's unuseful. You can't do anything with that feeling. And if you know you deserve more, if you know that you deserve better in a relationship or in a situation, then then you need to go find that. You need to put your energy into that. The feeling of staying in the feeling of this is pointless, or they didn't do this, or they're not seeing me this way, or I'm doing all this work around the house and no one is, that feeling, demand your respect, of course, ask for what you need, of course, but the feeling that you're staying in feels like it's not helping you get anywhere. So address the issue with this person or the situation or with yourself, and then make other choices, right? Because what I feel as though abundance is waiting for you, it's waiting for you on the other side of this feeling. Now I keep getting feeling, and I'm gonna I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting, is that there's a feeling that you're holding on to that is not serving you. This could be shame, this could be regret, this could be anger, this could be sadness, you could feel like taken advantage of in some way. And those are not pleasant things to feel, of course, but it's also like hurting you again and again by you holding on to it and not taking different actions, if different actions could be taken at this time. If it cannot, let's say it's your job and you feel taken advantage of, well, not everyone could just up and quit. So what you have to do is you have to detach, right? And put your energy elsewhere. Meaning, let's say your job has been stepping over you or not giving you the accolades and not giving you what you deserve. Then where can you put that energy to then maybe have and receive the things that you want and that you deserve? Can you put it into maybe finding a new job? Can you put it into putting more self-care into yourself after you leave that 9 to 5? What can you do to replenish your energy, to give back to yourself? How can you start to cut ties with that situation in some way? And that emotion, I gotta keep stressing that emotion, that feeling, because on the other side of that, it feels like if you let that go, that feeling of feeling unjust, feeling like things are unfair, feeling like you're being taken advantage of, you'll be surprised at how spirit will revitalize that energy, help you put it somewhere where it would be appreciated, okay? Especially with the Death card and the Hermit, with Judgment in the Death card, sorry. It's almost like energies need to go elsewhere, right? Like you need to put it into one thing and put your energy and power and focus on a new thing, right? Definitely rebirth here. So let's pull some final cards for you from the universe. I love this deck. Let me show you. It's this deck. I love this deck. So final messages from the heart chakra. Okay. It says, it is not as if you need anyone. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It is not as if you need anyone. That's so true, right? I mean, we, of course, need people in some ways, but need is a strong word. We might want, right? And we all want those things, but all we need is ourselves and our spirit guides. And this says, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Let people be who they are while still doing what you do. Don't let people I don't know why I just heard the word refurbish you. So that's a little random, but maybe that means something. Look up the word refurbish. If you let's look up the word just in case we get more definition. We all know what refurbish means, but don't let people do that to you. Like, that might have deeper meaning. That's why I want you to look it up. It might have deeper meaning for you. I'm hearing, don't let them refurbish you. Don't let them use you. But also realize that people are who they are, and we have to allow them to be who they are, as we continue on our way and continue doing what we do best. At the bottom of the deck, we says everyone is doing their best. Okay, so clearly the situation is not all what it seems, and it's not like, I'm hearing like the boundaries are not clear. So maybe your boundaries isn't clear, or maybe that situation boundaries isn't clear. Maybe expectations haven't truly been discussed. Because this feels as though, at least with these last several cards, this feels as though there's another thing at hand. There's another working at hand that you can't quite see. And maybe the situation, this person is doing the best they can with what the quality, or doing the best. I'm hearing like they're doing the best quality. They have the quality that they're given. That's the best they got, right? Like they don't know any other way to do it, right? So maybe their quality is not as high as your quality, or what you quantify as quality is not what they quantify as quality. I hope this is making sense. And I'm speaking as if we're talking about another person, but this could be a situation. This could be like an old thing. This could be a job. This could be a situation that we're speaking of, right? So just realize that don't let the situation change you, but also state your boundaries, and also get clarity on what the expectations are from that situation, from that other side. So I hope this message was helpful. I will see you on the next one. We'll look at the throat chakra, and I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Bye.